Ooh, that was a nice, quick, short, easy run. It was super enjoyable, actually. But that's not what you're here for. When I started this whole journey thing to run these two marathons, I said that I would post or try to post a video every week, and that didn't happen. I posted the race weekend recap from Berlin, and then I kind of went dark. And leading into DC this weekend, I kind of want to touch on why and what else goes on in life that takes priority over putting out YouTube videos. So, but right now, I just finished my run. Obviously, I got to get home, shower, finish my packing, just a couple little things, computers and electronics, and then get out to the airport in 45 minutes or so. So, I'll pick this up in a second. Well, I made it to the airport, which is always a good thing when you're trying to fly. But to kind of go back to why I didn't post much between Berlin and now. See, the couple days prior to the Berlin race, I caught a cold. So the morning of the race, I definitely had the onsets of the cold. By the time I got back from Berlin, my body was just completely trashed and ended up with a full-blown cold that nearly knocked me out for a week. On top of that, life just got busy. And I had a couple work trips in between then and now, and my focus was getting better, staying in shape, getting work done, getting stuff done around the house so that I was in the best shape possible for this coming weekend, which is the DC Marathon. So life just kind of doesn't really get in the way. You just have to prioritize, and I prioritized life over posting these videos. But now I'm back, and now I'm recording, and hopefully we'll get this out before the DC Marathon. But no promises on that. But for now, I gotta get to my gate because I think we're boarding soon. So I'll pick up how my training's been going after I get there. Okay, made it to DC. While I'm waiting for my luggage, let's fill you in a little bit on how my training went for the like 35 days between the marathons. So I took a little less than a week off. I want to say maybe 4 or 5 days that I didn't run. And then I got right back into it because it was going to be really, really important to maintain the conditioning and the strength and not let it drop off at all so that I was ready for DC. Within 10 days, I was already back up to 10K. About 14 or 15 days in, whatever it was, 2 weeks ago, whatever the math works out to, I had my last long run, which was only 22K, and then I started tapering. This week has been really, really light. I think the longest run I had was 6 kilometers, and I did my last run this morning before coming to the airport. I won't run tomorrow. I've never done, I can't say I'm not a fan of them, but I've never done shakeout runs or anything like that. So I won't run on Saturday. So the next time I actually run will be for the marathon. Now, because of travel for work and all that, I did miss a couple runs. I also didn't get into the gym as much as I wanted to do the strength training. So I'm a little bit worried that that might have fallen off a little bit. But I've had no pains or anything like that. I came out of Berlin with no pains, minor soreness, but nothing major. So that's how the training went. Now, where is my head and how is that? Um, but I'll pick that up after I get my luggage and maybe get on the train to get to my hotel. Whew. I made it to a hotel room. Now, mind you, the hotel room that I'm in right now is not the room I booked, and it's not even in the hotel I booked. It's not even in the same neighborhood that I booked, but that's a story for a different time. Where I left off earlier was, you know,
saying, going to cover off on where my head was at for the last month. And all in all, it's been pretty good. I left Berlin in a pretty good place. It was a very, very grueling weekend because of just being a grueling race. And it was also a very condensed, packed, and somewhat stressful weekend. The month between then and now has been good. Work and life has been extremely, extremely crazy and very stressful, and that seeps into your training. There's no way around your personal life impacting your training. Now, I'm overall really, really excited to be here and to run the DC Marathon. It comes with, different things about being back home, being back in a state that I lived in. That also comes with just a ton of prep and a lot of things going on in this week that I'm here, which then adds a little bit more stress to a life that I didn't really want going into a race. But hey, you can't control all of that. So all in all, I'm in a good spot. I'm really looking forward to the race weekend. The weather looks like it's going to be great. Um, but it's not a pure just race weekend where I can just focus on the race. There's a lot of stuff before and after that I all have to juggle and stuff like that. So that's about it for where I am, how I got here, um, how I'm feeling, and yeah, now I'm going to just kind of pass out. It's about 10 o'clock here at DC time, which means it's 4 o'clock in the morning my time, and I've got to be up early. I'm meeting some friends to get to the expo, and then go from there. But I think I'll end this video here and maybe film something about the race weekend in DC. So if you made it this far, listen to me ramble. Thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, let's just keep on getting on. So, good night.